Me. Mr. Seke, I need to be sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so hello? The call by the governor that the government stop the influx of herdsmen from outside the country. Now, remember, this conversation has happened before as to what to do with that movement within the country. So it's one thing to stop influx from another country. Should this be extended to movement within the country? And if that happens, what happens to when they say, look, we've got right to move around?
Yeah, the call, like I said, the call by the governor to stop the influx of the herdsmen across into Nigeria is a very excellent call, but it should go further than that. And I don't know whether that call, whether the government is together, whether the state governors are in tune with the presidency, or each one of them is doing what he's doing in his own state. But one thing I know is that I have already said it here, that there are hundreds of thousands of these killer herdsmen, which the governor has confirmed that when they come in, they are heavily armed. And there is no doubt about that. But what I want the government to do is to go further, not only to stop them, because they are already inside the country, and they are already killing Nigerians. And Nigerians are already groaning, and many Nigerians, in their hundreds of thousands, if not millions, have been displaced. Many have been killed. And the worst of it is that none is being prosecuted. None has been prosecuted or convicted. And so the government will show more commitment if the government goes ahead to fish out these herdsmen and bring them to book, or flush them out to where they ever came from, especially those that have occupied communities. I can't imagine that killer herdsmen will go into a community, kill children, kill women, slashed open, rip open tummies of pregnant women, and
just one moment, Mr. Seke.
That community.
Just one moment, Mr. Seke.
Nothing is done about it.
Mr. Seke, just one moment. First of all, the federal government had since, reviewed the comment you made the other time when you said the federal government was trying to put up Ruga settlements all over the place. They have since said, look, the program they are coming up with is the National Livestock Transformation Plan. So let that one be laid to rest, and I'm sure you'll agree with that one as well. And secondly, when you, over and over again, you have mentioned Fulani herdsmen. One can say that criminality is criminality, irrespective of who. So when you begin to mention a specific class or category of people, it seems that you are setting people against them anywhere they are in Nigeria. It is true what the governor has said, that there are herdsmen coming into Nigeria that shouldn't be coming in. So question that you may want to answer, or that may be given to you, hopefully when we are able to get the other side as well, we'll get a balance. But what you may want to answer at this point is, what do you expect the security agencies to do now? For instance, the West African Protocol, Free Movement Protocol, is more than 40 years old already. Now, and he is calling for a review. If that review is going to come and you are aware of anything that needs to be changed, what would you want changed in that protocol?
Let me just start it here, that truly, if you have not heard that Nigerians are becoming more frustrated with what is going on. When I mention here Fulani herdsmen, I'm not the only one mentioning Fulani herdsmen. And I have all the reasons to mention Fulani herdsmen. But what the media will want is that the media is stopping Nigerians from saying where the problem is coming from. If it is coming from a particular ethnic group, we call them by their name. You cannot call a space by any other name.
Mr. Seke, just one moment. You should also know that there are also law-abiding Fulani herdsmen all over Nigeria. Yes, there are those who are criminal. But you also know that there are also herdsmen who are not Fulani herdsmen who have also been engaged in criminal activities. So when you mention, this conversation has been going all over the place. So if there are law-abiding Fulani herdsmen, shouldn't they be given their own respect?
Well, have you seen any Yoruba people going around the country and everybody is complaining, killing people? Have you seen any thief people or Efik, or Idoma people, or Igbo people going around the country and everybody is complaining about them. So why can't we mention them? Yes, indeed, there are criminal Fulanis. And let me tell you, in my own place, like I keep saying, there are our own local Fulanis that are also victims of this criminality or terrorist attacks. They kidnap their wives and they collect ransom. But let me tell you, there is difference between criminality and terrorism, as it is happening right now. When you in the media decide to call this thing farmers herders clash every time, you actually are confusing the whole thing, and it actually will not bring a solution on time, because the Fulanis that have been going around killing in my community, they don't have cattle. They don't rear cattle at the time they go to attack. They go to attack in the night, in the hours that everybody is sleeping. And when they go to attack, it's not criminality. It's not like the banditry that we're talking about. Banditry is to go and steal, you know, and also cattle and so on. And you can kill because you want to steal.
All right then. So
we don't steal anything.
We do appreciate
to
your
and to maim and to destroy and to displace and take over the community.
All right, Mr. Sake, we need to go at this point in time, but we do appreciate